going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, I'm going to be talking all about Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber, and this battle of the bikini. You guys know I say it all the time that the internet is absolutely a wild place, and let me tell you guys, the internet has absolutely outdone itself with this recent tea. You see, this whole bikini battle started when Hailey Bieber posted this photo of herself in a bikini to her Instagram story, and then a large group of some serious Selenators thought that she was actually copying Selena Gomez and or wearing the bikini from Selena Gomez's friend's swimwear line. Obviously, because of this, it took some Selenators absolutely no time to start dragging Hailey, and then before you knew it, some of Hailey's fans were coming to her defense, and then like I said, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we had a full-on bikini battle on our hands. And let me just go ahead and make this clear right off the bat, Hailey Bieber was absolutely not wearing a bikini from Selena Gomez's friend's swimwear line. She also was not copying Selena Gomez. I wanted to make that crystal clear at the top of this video because you know the trolls are already going wild in the comments, and before they get even more wild, let's just not waste any more time and get straight to unwrapping these Selena and Hailey facts. Okay, so first of all, before I get into this bikini battle tea, let me give you guys a little background information. Now, for those of you who might have forgotten, a while back, Selena Gomez designed a collection of swimsuits for her friend's swimwear line, La Mariette. To no surprise, the internet absolutely loved Selena's designs, and they loved seeing her in them even more, as Selena Gomez definitely promoted body positivity with the images because she didn't use any Photoshop. Thank you, Selena. Okay, so now that I've refreshed your memory about Selena Gomez's bikini designs, make sure you keep those up there in your memory. Let's get to this fresh bikini tea. So like I said at the beginning of this video, Hailey Bieber recently posted this photo of herself on her Instagram story where, yes, I'll give it to you guys, she is wearing a bikini that looks very similar to the ones that Selena Gomez designed. Many of you actually sent this photo to me on Instagram and said that Hailey was in fact wearing a swimsuit from Selena's swimwear line. And while yes, I can see why some of you thought that on first glance, once you take a closer look, you realize that that's not the case. In fact, the pattern on Hailey's bikini and the ones that Selena designed are actually completely different. If you look at Selena's design, the background is predominantly blue with red and orange accents. And then if you look at Hailey's bikini up close, you can see that the background is red with predominantly purple and maybe some blue accents as well. Now, while all of us can clearly see that they are in fact wearing two different swimsuits, there was a large group of young Selenators on the internet. And yes, I want to specify the word young because you guys know there is a difference between young Selenators and adult Selenators. But anyway, these young Selenators immediately started dragging Hailey. People were saying that Hailey was copying Selena. People were saying that Hailey is jealous of Selena. People were saying that Hailey was trying to dress like Selena for Justin. Then other Selenators went on to admit that they could clearly see it wasn't the same swimsuit, but they felt that Hailey was wearing it just to get attention. I'm telling you guys, it was absolute insanity. And when Hailey Bieber's fans saw that Hailey was getting dragged by Selenators, they immediately came to her defense as well. Hailey's fans quickly pointed out that Hailey was in fact not copying Selena Gomez or wearing a bikini from her line, and in fact she was actually wearing a bikini from her friend's swimwear line. And then to take it one step further, Hailey's fans actually pointed out that the bikini that Hailey was wearing was actually released 1 month before Selena's bikini line, and they were trying to say that while yes, the patterns are similar, it wasn't Hailey copying Selena, it was actually Selena copying Hailey's friend's bikini line. I mean, I'm telling you, it was just absolutely insane how hard both sides were going for their girls. One side going for Selena, the other side going for Hailey. And personally, I disagree with this Twitter user who said, can we leave both of these ladies alone because they both look absolutely amazing in their respective bikini brands. Okay, clearly I'm already starting to pop off a little bit, and yes, the upper lip sweat is coming in full force, so let's just go ahead and make this pop off official and get to that shambong. Okay, so here's the thing. After Hailey Bieber posted that photo on her Instagram story, I got several messages over on Instagram. People were sending me the photo and saying, oh my god, look, Hailey is wearing a bikini from the line that Selena Gomez designed for her friend's swimwear brand. Now, when I first initially opened the photo and looked at Hailey Bieber's Instagram, I'll admit there was a split second that I was like, oh my gosh, she actually is wearing Selena's bikini that she designed for La Mariette. But then I put my thinking cap on and I realized there is absolutely no way Hailey Bieber would be wearing a bikini designed by by Selena Gomez because she knows exactly how the fans would react. So therefore, I went ahead and did a little research. I took a screenshot of Hailey's bikini. I looked at the bikini that Selena Gomez designed. I put them side by side and quickly realized that Hailey Bieber was in fact not wearing a bikini from Selena Gomez's line. I mean, hello, when you look at the bikinis side by side, it is clear that they are absolutely not the same, and I just wish that all Selenators would do their research before they start going off on Twitter, because it's crystal clear once you look at the designs side by side that they are absolutely not the same. And for me, boom, it was done right then and there. I didn't feel like it needed any further discussion. I didn't feel like I even really needed to bring it up to all of you. And then I went over on Twitter and saw the absolute battle that was going down. It was like, oh my gosh, why is this even happening? It's not the same bikini. This to me is the perfect example of why sometimes you have to recognize that in these fan bases, there are young people out there on the internet who are just trying to cause trouble. Because clearly us older Selena fans have no problem going that one extra step further and just doing a little research, just doing a little side-by-side comparison and recognizing that there's absolutely no drama here because Hailey's not even wearing the bikini from Selena's line. In my opinion, I really don't think there's any reason for Hailey or Selena to be dragged in this situation at all. Hailey is clearly not wearing a bikini from Selena's line, so she's not trying to connect herself to Selena at all. She's not trying to troll Selena. She's not trying to copy Selena. And on the other hand, I really don't think Selena Gomez copied Hailey's friend's swimwear line. Even if that design was released a month before Selena's, it's different enough in my opinion, and I really, like I said, I highly doubt that Selena copied anybody. Truthfully, I feel like both of these ladies in this situation just need to be left alone, and I know some of you are going to be disappointed to hear me say that because you're going to want me to drag one side or the other, but it's the truth. Neither of them deserve any backlash in this situation. You guys know if Hailey Bieber was in fact wearing a bikini from Selena's line or she was blatantly copying Selena, I would obviously call her out. And in that same breath, if I really felt like Selena Gomez copied Hailey's friend's swimwear line, I would call it out too. But truthfully, I just feel like this whole thing got absolutely blown out of proportion and the adults in the room are absolutely mind-boggled. You know, at the end of the day, the fans can be messy on the internet all they want, but Selena Gomez is absolutely thriving. She has a new song coming out with Coldplay. She's been super active with her friends on TikTok, which has been really fun to see. And we also know that Only Murders in the Building is a smashing success. And the same goes for Hailey. She's living her best wifey life. She has her YouTube channel. She loves her marriage. Her street style is getting positive attention every other day. Both of these ladies are doing absolutely fine without their fans dragging them into unnecessary internet drama. You guys know that I do have a theory, and I do believe that at times Justin's team likes to connect him and quite possibly Hailey to Selena Gomez for PR reasons, but I really don't think this is one of those instances. Like I said, I really think this was the internet just making a mountain out of a molehill. I think Justin is doing completely fine with press on his own. I read that he wants to release his own cannabis line. He has his documentary coming out. Obviously, Hailey will be helping him with all of those things. So while yes, I know you guys, sometimes the Bieber's team does like to connect them to Selena Gomez, this was absolutely not one of those times, at least in my own personal opinion. And I feel like we just need to let this whole bikini battle die right here. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you. And that's the latest with Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber, and that battle of the bikini. I want to hear all of your thoughts and feels down below. While you guys are at it, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. For more content, make sure you follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back to my channel to check out my YouTube shorts. You guys can also find all of my merch at my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.